Hi, this is Mark DeLeese. I have a really exciting tool for those of you who use WordPress as your main content management system. If you're like me and you're developing WordPress websites all the time, one of the most frustrating things is putting opt-in forms inside the pages, in the posts, and in the widgets, meaning the sidebars or header or the footer of your WordPress blogs. Now, there are some themes out there where they have the opt-in forms that are integrated with a theme. For example, I have this site right here, thetrafficplayer.com, and I'm using the Optimized Press WordPress theme. It's a premium theme, and they automatically will put these. You just paste in your code into a form, and it'll automatically put this nice form code in here for you, and you can choose a nice button to have, and you can choose to have a spam message right here, and it's all automated. You just put in your autoresponder code in there, and it just automatically picks it up and it'll put in this nice form code in there, and you can choose from a number of buttons. But here's the pain. What if I don't want to use Optimized Press? Well, then I'm stuck. What I have done, this is really cool. What I've done is I have created a WordPress plugin where it'll work on any theme. And not only will it work on any theme, but I've gone way beyond the power of this thing. I've added lots of bells and whistles to it. Let me show you how this works. If I were to go inside my test site and go to my dashboard, there's a little, I've installed it on this test blog, and you just click on autoresponder, and as you can see here, you have a selection of 5 different autoresponders that you can have on your WordPress blog. For example, I might have one for the home page, another one for the widget, the sidebar, another one for the footer or the header area, another one for a JV page, or another one for an early bird link, early bird sign up type thing. There's 5 in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can title what the autoresponder will be, just for your own benefits. And you simply just paste in your autoresponder code right here and make your selections below. I'll go through this, and all you need to do is put this short code. See, it says short code. You put this short code right there. All you do is put inside the brackets, put autoresponder anywhere in your widget area, anywhere on your blog page or post, and a nice cool form will come up simply by putting this short code anywhere inside your WordPress blog, whether it be a widget area or on a page or a post. And I'll show you exactly how this works. Okay, I've already done 2 of them here. Let's go to autoresponder number 3. Okay, and the short code for this one is simply autoresponder number 3, and make sure those brackets are included as well. So I'm going to put this as this is a test. That's just a title for my own records. And now I'm going to get some autoresponder code. And here's the thing: it works with any autoresponder, whether it be GetResponse or Aweber or One Shopping Cart or Mailchimp or whatever. It works with all of them. So I'm going to go to my Aweber here, and I'm going to go to my Aweber, and I've created a form. And I will select on install my form and get the raw HTML version, and I'm just going to click in there. I'm going to right click and copy all that code that they give to you, come back over here, and I can stretch this out. You see, I can stretch that out and paste the code in there. That's unnecessary. You'll see that when I paste the code in there, this information will automatically be filled in, and it works with every autoresponder. So I'll paste that in there, click in here. You can see it's automatically selected. Here I can choose to show the name, or if I just want to have the email. These are for the field boxes. Okay, so let's just do both for now. Show the name and show the email. And the name text field, this is where I can put in, for example, this is what will be inside the field box. Enter your name. Here I can, for example, I can put in enter valid email address. Okay, and what's really cool, I can come down here and it says button URL. Now I can, let me just move this over here a little bit. says button URL. Now I can put in a HTTP. If you have a nice button or image that you have on your server, you can simply put in the URL right here, and images and button. You know, you can put in the URL right there, the URL, or you can select this. You can select this little pop-up window, and there's a number of images that I can choose from. For example, let's just, for example, I have one for affiliates. So let's say, for example, grab it now. Okay, grab it now. This is just for illustration purposes, and you can easily change these images to whatever you want inside the pop-up. All you need to do is FTP. Go to your, this is the WordPress plugin right here. Images, go to the images folder, and it says Optin buttons. Click on that, and all you need to do is upload new images and simply keep the same file name. Okay, and it'll replace these images. But I'm just going to select this one right now. It says grab it now. And spam message. Do I want a spam message? Sure. I hate spam, and your info is safe. Now here I can control the spam message color. So what color do I want for the spam message? Let's say I'll just put it as black, okay, or maybe a little bit of a gray. That's fine. And let's just, there's a number of different options below this, but I will just think it's really cool. But I'm just going to show you what it looks like right now. This is autoresponder code number 3. So I will just simply copy that, autoresponder 3. And I'll come down here and I will click on Save Changes. Just like that. I will come here and I will open up a page. And click on this one here. This is the test page. And there's nothing in there. Okay, there's nothing inside this test page. This is the default WordPress theme. And oh, sorry, I clicked on one of these buttons here. And I will simply just right click and I will put in that autoresponder 3 shortcode right there. Okay? And I'll come here and I'll update this right here. And that will work just like that. Okay, now if I were to visit this page, let me just visit that page. There it is right there. Okay, you can see how they added a cool, remember, this is a default WordPress theme, so I told you it works on any theme, and it'll add a cool, remember, you can put any field text in there that you want, enter valid email address, and you can change these around. And I put in a custom button, I put in a spam message, and I can change the font of that, what have you. Okay, now I'm not done yet. It gets even cooler than this, all right? Let's go back, and we're just going to keep that right there, and we're going to go back to where it says autoresponder. Now, I'm going to show you some of the tweaks and the custom tailoring that you can do here. This is very, very cool. And what I've done here is that you can very easily, I can select a header image URL. So for example, oh, I forgot here, I need to make sure I go back to the same autoresponder. I'm going to number 3, okay? That's where I want to go. So I want to come back here and I'm going to choose a header image URL. The header image URL will show up above in the header area. And now when I open this up, please be aware that I'm getting brand new header images made up. Okay, my graphic designer should have these done within the next day or two. And so when this thing's released, it'll have brand new images. I've just put some in here myself just for illustration purposes. All right, and they will not be the near quality that you're going to get when this thing's released. So you just click on image URL, and for example, I've got this free report. All right, put that image right in there. And now if you don't want any of these images, what you can do, you can replace these very easily. Just open up your FTP software. One is called a header image folder, and so this is your hard drive. If you have a bunch of different images you've had made up, you can simply drag those over to this folder. Just make sure you keep the same the same file names. All right. Now, yeah, so I'll choose that one. Now just keep in mind that if you don't like any of these images and you have another image, all you need to do is put in the URL right here and then come down and click save. So if I were to simply just come down and click save right now and come back here and click refresh, you can see that that looks pretty cool. Okay. Now you've got to remember, you can put this in the sidebar. You can also shrink down the fields so that, you know, for a sidebar they're smaller in width and smaller in height, and you can also control the size of the font here as well. I'll show you how to do that. But that's how it's looking right now. It's pretty cool, but I'm not done yet. All right, I'm not done yet. What you can do here, it says a little option right here. It says enable autoresponder mailing content box. Check that on, and I'll put, for example, enter your name and email below, and I can put some really cool text right here. All right, and for example, I'm going to put a line bracket. I mean a line. Oops, that's the wrong code here. It's dark when I'm typing here, so BR means a line break. Oops, the wrong way. I need to turn on the light because it's really dark. There it is. That's a line break. So it's going to have a line break. Now the header colored text. I can choose any header text that I want. Let's just, for example, I'm going to choose black, for example, just for illustration purposes. The header font size. Now, what this is going to be here, the size of that font. I'll just put, for example, 24 size pixels. I can choose the header text right here, the style of the font. Let's just go with this one right here. Now here, there's going to be a box. There's going to be a box coming around this whole thing. All right. And what do I want the width of that to be? So let's just say, for example, oh, there's my doorbell. 1 second, please. Okay, I'm back. That was a telephone company competitor looking for me to switch services. Okay. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to put a box width of, let's say, I don't know, 500, for example. And also, it's going to have a border around this. And let's just say, for example, 4 pixels, or 3 or 4 pixels. All right, say 4 pixels. Now the border, remember, it's going to have a box around this thing, and I can choose a border. I can have a border or not have a border. Right now it has none, so I'm going to pick it can be a dotted, dash, solid, double line, groove, or ridge. Oh, I don't know. Let's say it's dashed. Now, the border color. Let's say, for example, I'm going to choose, it's kind of like a yellowish, and I have this memorized. It's this FFFF CC. Okay, I like that color. That's the border color. I want this as the background color. Sorry with that. CC. All right. And the border color, we're just going to choose black. All right. Now a drop shadow. This is for the drop shadow or for the border. I'll just have 0. Now the border radius is, do I want the corners of the border to be rounded? I will just leave it off for now. Here is where I can choose the input box. The width, the default is 285. That's this width right here. If I'm putting this in a sidebar or whatever, I can choose it smaller. Also the height, I can make the height smaller. The font size, the default's 20. The font size of this, I can make it a smaller font. Also the padding of top padding and the below padding. This is the space inside the text box. For example, the padding from that letter to the side, and from the top to the bottom, how much padding is around the text. All right, I'll just leave that as default right now, and I'm going to save this. So it's going to put a border around it right now, and I'll show you what it looks like right now. So I'm just going to refresh this. You see how that looks right now? And I put a nice cool border, and let's say, for example, I want to make this solid, and I want to have a solid line border, and I want to have it rounded, the corners. I can just come back here and I can just come back here and I will make it a solid line, and I will come back and make the borders how rounded do I want to make them? Well, let's make them really rounded. All right, 30, and come back here and save the changes, and we will just refresh now. You see that? See how cool that is? Now I can totally custom tailor this. I can put more text in there. I can put a custom. I'm gonna have some really cool images. So this is totally customizable, and you can put this in sidebars. You can put this in header areas. All kinds of neat things. So I am going to be releasing this to all internet marketers, those who set up web designs for their clients. You can grab this at a ridiculously special promotion price during launch, and I really encourage you to get it right now. And it's a great product. It works with every autoresponder, with every WordPress theme, and it does a really great job. Thank you.